If you're looking for the best wireless router, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Asus RT-AX86U Wireless SC3100. The Asus RT-AX86U is one of our all-time favorite wireless routers we've ever tested. This is a high-quality model with a comprehensive assortment of functions and features, and it's simple and intuitive to operate. In addition to all of those great attributes, when it came to 5 GHz throughput, it tied for first place and also made it to the second spot for our 2.4 GHz series of tests. One setback is the capable range is fairly average for this router, which isn't impressive considering its price. Still, if you don't mind paying top dollar for a router that will offer you exceptional streaming performance, we think this one is the cream of the crop. Moving on to the next at number 2 with NETGEAR Orbi Wi-Fi System RBK50. The NETGEAR Orbi RBK50 is our recommendation if you want a top-of-the-line network that will get a good range throughout your whole house. We found this router to be one of the easiest to use right out of the box, proving to not only be intuitive but to deliver impressive range with its series of auxiliary transmitters. It includes robust parental controls and performed well in our testing for range and data throughput. Of course, it's no surprise that this performance comes at a somewhat high cost. In our entire test group, the Orbi boasts one of the highest price tags. We also noted that data throughput can fall off at the edge of its range, and you aren't able to prioritize specific network traffic. Still, we don't think these flaws are a huge deal. If you're shopping for a mesh network's expanded coverage, we think you'll have a difficult time finding one better than this. The number 3 position is held by NETGEAR Nighthawk RT-AX8750 R6712. If the price tag on the high-end model stresses you out, but you still want a router that delivers excellent performance, check out the NETGEAR Nighthawk RT-AX8750 R6712. It stands up to the premium products when it comes to data throughput on its 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz networks, and it's intuitive to boot. The range it provided was also quite impressive, allowing our computer to stream video without issue during testing from the farthest distance of the entire testing group. However, this router does have a reduced set of features and functions when compared to the premium models. Despite that, this is our favorite product to recommend anyone shopping on a budget who is willing to pay a little extra for better performance. Next at number 4, we have eero Mesh Wifi Router. The eero Mesh Wifi Router is a great choice for you if you want to improve the Wi-Fi coverage area in your house while keeping your spending in check. This small, sleek, and stylish router was simple to set up and use thanks to the companion app that guides you through the whole process. It comes with a solid set of functions and features, and the data throughput was good as well. The eero Mesh Wi-Fi Router is a little limited when it comes to wired connections due to its petite nature, lacking USB ports entirely and only having a pair of LAN ports per transmitter. The range was also somewhat limited for a single node. Despite that, the network's entire range was pretty powerful. We think this router is a great choice for those seeking a straightforward and budget-friendly wireless mesh router system. The number 5 position is held by TP-Link Archer A6, a C1200. If the price point of the previous 2 routers is still too high for you, then you may want to consider the TP-Link Archer A6. We felt this router showed a respectable performance, and the price tag is much more manageable than the top-tier models. The Archer A6 has a surprisingly impressive set of features and is one of the more intuitive and easier-to-use routers. However, the A6 isn't the most impressive of the group regarding throughput performance or range. It isn't terrible, but if you have a household with tons of bandwidth-intensive devices or a particularly far-flung network configuration, we would recommend other routers over this one. Still, the A6 is a fantastic option if you are on a very tight budget. The number 6 position is dominated by NETGEAR RT-AX8750 R6400. The NETGEAR RT-AX8750 R6400 is a good option to consider if you struggle to get sufficient connectivity at the furthest reaches of your home. Overall, this router did quite well in our tests, but we were thoroughly impressed when it came to range. Our test laptop was able to stream a video with over 200 separating it from the router. compared to other models that started buffering with as little as 65 between them and the computer. The R6400 also did well in our throughput test and is one of the more intuitive and user-friendly routers we have tested so far. On the downside, we did notice that the R6400 has a limited selection of features than some of the other top-tier products, notably lacking MU-MIMO functionality. The COS service also is far from our favorite. Regardless, the R6400 is our top recommendation if you need to send a signal to the far-flung reaches of your home. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Asus RT-AX86U. The Asus RT-AX86U is a Wi-Fi 6 powerhouse that delivers great speeds and killer gaming features, as well as awesome customization options. With high-end performance and lifetime protection against intrusions and malware, it's also a great option for securing your entire home network, providing long-term protection without a subscription fee, and carrying a 2-year warranty. But the real draw of the Asus RT-AX86U is the performance, which approaches the magical 1 Gbps mark to provide speedy and effortless connectivity for all of your devices. With excellent range and great performance, even through walls and between floors, the RT-AX86U is equal parts general use router and elite gaming router. And the collection of features and ports it offers are still compared to some of the top-performing gaming gear. If you want the best Wi-Fi 6 router for the whole household, the Asus RT-AX86U is it. The number 8 position is held by Nest WiFi. There are several Mesh Wi-Fi solutions on the market, and while they'll all cover your home in wireless signal, our favorite has to be the Nest Wi-Fi. Made by Google, the Nest Wi-Fi is small enough to hide out of sight and stylish enough that you won't need to. But the real draw for the compact mesh units is more than just excellent performance. Each mesh extension of the Nest Wi-Fi system has a Google Home smart speaker built in, giving you one of the best voice assistants throughout the house, along with powerful wireless signal. The speedy Nest Wi-Fi also delivers one of the easiest setup processes we've ever used, making it a snap to set up extensions around the house. Plus, it'll work with any older Google Wi-Fi units you might own. But the addition of Google Assistant really puts it over the top, providing an elegant way to add voice control throughout your home and easy integration with a huge number of the best smart home devices and all of the best Google Home compatible devices. Next at number 9, we have Asus ROG Rapture GTX1000, the first gaming router we've tested that features Wi-Fi 6. The Asus ROG Rapture GTX1000 is a gamer's delight, with speed that improves over longer range, low latency, and all the features that gamers expect. Add it all up, and most other gaming routers are now second best. The GTX1000 is large, with a gargantuan base, 8 swiveling antennas, and massive 10.8 Gbps maximum throughput. This wireless router has connectivity in droves, thanks to its tri-band design and 4 downstream gigabit LAN ports, a single 2.5 Gbps Ethernet connection, and 2 USB 3.0 ports. Built-in customization and gaming-oriented optimizations provide plenty of control, and you can even pair it with other Asus routers for mesh networking to cover a larger home. At $450, it is expensive, but this is the best wireless router for gamers wanting an edge online. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by TP-Link Archer A7. The TP-Link Archer A7 is the best Wi-Fi router for those on a budget, delivering very good 802.11 performance and a surprising number of features for less than most competing routers. The Archer A7 has great performance for the price, pushing through more data than most of the comparably priced routers we've tested, and features 4 gigabit LAN ports and a USB 2.0 port for connecting devices. In addition to solid performance and features, the Archer A7 also has a very easy setup process and useful parental controls, with an app that lets you monitor and control network use from anywhere. It may not be loaded with customization tools, but it offers parental control and quality of service, COS software that ensures better than average performance. It's the best value Wi-Fi router we've tested. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.